Ours is a galaxy at war. The eons have seen the rise of countless empires as the advent of interstellar travel made conquerors of the most civilized species. 1,000 races ripped each other to shreds to achieve dominance, but it was the Terrans of old Persmania who proved to be the most aggressive of them all. Thanks to their starship, countless systems bent the knee before the Persmen Firebird. It was their tyranny that would be their undoing, as the satraps of Taraita raised their shields in defiance. The peace that followed was not to last. From the far fringes of the galaxy, the Dark Queen of Kirvas ushered in the Eon of Anguish, a 5,000-year reign of darkness and chaos. When all hope seemed lost, it was another Terran, Sandarion the Great, who called the living peoples to arms, and through his conquest, banished the darkness back from whence it came. In gratitude, this Lord of Questos was elevated as the first High King of the galaxy. His line, House Rovus, would rule with strength, honor, and compassion for generations. Followers of the Great Evil, the Salan Khan Order, attempted to overthrow them. It took an alliance led by the Aperin warriors, the Galactic Field Guardians, and the Blessed Kingdom of Kermux to stop them. In the end, neither the undead hordes nor secret orders could end the Rovus line, but their sworn bannermen, House Kins, sealed the Rovus' fates. They would claim the title of Elatar Emperors of the Universe. Their rule wouldn't last as long, citing freedom, liberty, and representation for all species. The Taraitans once again led the way in the 200-year Liberation War, this time backed by the powers of Inktonia and Korsfranis. The conflict would end when General Horge Bunif, the Taraitan leader of the Alliance, declared the formation of the Galactic Confederation. Never again would a single species lay claim to the Black Star Sea, for an assembly with representatives from every race would now decide the fate of countless systems. The Maximan Crusades would see its first great test when the only peoples to continue the fight against the Kirv brought their eternal war into Confederation space. It was only the Maximans' mercy and obsession with their forever enemy that stayed their hand, saving the Confederation from complete collapse. The Confederation stabilized, eventually, and created the United Military Forces to ensure that the embarrassment of the Crusades would never happen again. The UMF's greatest crisis would come thousands of years later, with the rise of a young general from Korsfranis, Nizakor Agipard. 6 coalitions were sent to deal with this prince of Korsfranis, and 6 coalitions failed. None of the UMF's competent generals could match Agipard's strategic mind and battlefield prowess. It was only the 7th coalition that saw him defeated, as it was led by a Questosi whose name would be synonymous with triumph, General Victarion Burl. General Burl won his people's independence from Confederation governorship and allowed for the return of the Kins dynasty as overlords, not emperors, of Questos space. As it stands, the Confederation has become the dominant power in the galaxy, ruling over 500,000 worlds. Its military, the UMF, has, since the Mecharon War, maintained complete superiority, ensuring the Fed's unchallenged dominion over the stars. Though ours is a galaxy at war, and it doesn't take much for the void of space to grow bright with more than just starlight.